All right, you guys, welcome. Today we're going to dissect my recent live looping mashup of Lizzo, Truth Hurts, and Corinne Bailey Ray, Girl Put Your Record On. Pew, 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 pew. All right, here we are. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, etc. Dive down at my pedal board down here at my feet. So this track is a little different in that it's a longer chord progression than I usually like to loop. Now, because it's a longer chord progression, I've set up a different loop template for this, and that means that I can have tracks at different lengths. So on track 1, let me just isolate this for a sec. It's only a few seconds long. 2 and track 4 are also the same length as track number 1, but track 3 has my entire chord progression on. So the reason I set up this, I call it Carl Loose, but it's one of the presets that I use for my live looping shows. If I have something that I don't want to just beatbox over and over for 8 bars or 16 bars or whatever, I just want to do it real quick, and then I want to loop the entire chord progression and all the melodic chordal structure stuff on its own on one track, bass guitar included. So that said, I started off with this song, obviously just singing part of the chorus, just girl, put your records on, tell me your favorite song, just go ahead, put your head down. Yeah, anyway, and then I went straight into this, boom. Now you'll hear a little bit of reverb there on the snare hit. Now that's coming from the guitar. I kept my my guitar reverb on for this one just because it's kind of a single stabby. It's not like a fast drum beat or anything. So I like the snare just to have that little bit of reverb on there. My vocal's very dry, coming in here with my vocal mic. And then I went straight over to track number 4 just for some extra kind of snare hits. So you'll hear a couple of things stacked on track number 4, which I've got over here. You'll hear the on my vocal and also the snare rake. And then you'll hear when I added onto that was my drum part. I turned the reverb off. And I just kept it really simple. Sometimes on songs like this with groovier kind of beats and grooves, let's say, people try to get like too busy with their little, ghosting notes and that sort of thing. I find it's a lot groovier and easier for me, personally, if I keep the beat really simple and then I can kind of swing the melody a little more. So coming over here to track number 4. So with one, that's a nice little foundation to lay. Then I went cowbell, a little cowbell. Actually, I added some more. I had a friend, Mick, who was filming on the camera over here, and he shouted out more cowbell out of nowhere. So I just thought, screw it, let's put down some more cowbell, because I got a fever. Anyway, moving right along, track number 3. I've layered up. I've got 6 overdubs on track number 3. So I started out just with just a really simple kind of, and then I added a little wah. The chorus was kind of cool just for those original. Just on the, so you'll hear it. So the wah, I was able to actually kind of sag a little bit behind the beat. So what I want you to listen for just real quick now, which is why I like to do a simple drum beat in groovier songs like this, is if you imagine kind of a more complex beat, for example, with like a double kick or some kind of like a ghosty kind of snare drum in there, I think it'd lose its kind of groove feel. So just play it all. You can get a little bit more like funky with the bass line, real simple, but sort of sag right behind that beat. Your faded dream to get your dream. Just go ahead, put your head down. It's a pretty simple loop, this one. I pulled out a couple of them throughout the song, and I just dropped down to cowbell when it came to Lizzo. I find the cowbell is actually really fun when you play it live. People don't expect it. It's kind of a simple little thing. You grab it and throw it in. If you ever loop cowbell, keep it Keep it really simple. Don't, you know, try and get all of these 16th notes and stuff. Keep it real simple, and it's effective, because if you throw one of those notes out, it's going to keep repeating itself every couple of bars, and it's going to drive you crazy, like it does me if I ever do that. So simple loop this time round, and then I don't know why I just decided to do a guitar solo in the middle. So when I started my solo, I had my reverb on, just my regular guitar signal, and then I turned on my overdrive, and from memory, I turned on my overdrive and my octave signal. A little reverb on there. No idea what I played. I knew it was something like that at the start. In fact, I'm surprised I didn't mess up that solo bad enough to stop, because I just kind of threw myself into there and hoped that I wouldn't fall off the train. This solo train. What am I doing? The solo train, I'm going to own it. Solo train. So there you have it. There was my mashup. I threw in the vocals, mashed up those two lyrics, and bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, I just kind of set up a cool little groove that I've been really into lately. That's why I wanted to do this song. And I hope you guys like it. I hope it inspires you to groove out and jam out on some stuff. But please, if you wouldn't mind, share some of this content with somebody you think might like it. And I'm going to keep it all coming.